What's up, everyone? Slow Six, we're back again. Today we are kind of messing with a little bit of an exhaust project. This is a continuation of after my fuel system video. Since I already had the exhaust off, I finally decided it was time to mess around with these Borla mufflers that I bought a while ago. So let me show you what we're doing. All right, so basically we have the exhaust off the car. This is the Bassani Catback. Everything's nicely polished, which I appreciate. Makes it look really nice from under the car. I'm going to clean it up a little bit before I put it back on. It's kind of dirty. So here's your Bassani muffler. Some sort of chambered muffler, it seems. You can't see in there, but there's two little separate chambers inside the muffler. And they're fairly heavy and they're fairly long. So in search of the classic Cobra sound, we have bought a couple Borla mufflers. I got these from some guy online that cut them off a car for $100, and I figured, what the hell? Let's see if we can make these fit. Now, here comes the problem. This is the flow tube that comes out of the Bassani muffler on the one side. Then it goes into the muffler, and then your tailpipe, attaches to the other side. Problem is, if you look at the size of these mufflers, the Borla muffler is a fair bit shorter. Ta-da. Now, I originally thought, well, I might have enough play in this system with how long the pipes are to make everything fit. Bad news is that is not true. So I measured these. The Borla mufflers are about 6 inches shorter than the Bassani. So I have actually one mocked up under the car. I'll show you. All right, excuse my subframe connector, but there you can see I have one actually mocked up with the flow tube in the car. Problem is, like I said, with how long that muffler is, I can't actually make my tailpipe reach the muffler for it to be able to mount together. So that's problem number one. I'm going to show you problem number two. All right, so here's problem number two with these mufflers. The mufflers that I got, like I said, I don't know what they're off of. I was thinking I could just add some pipe to either side and make these fit. However, what you'll find, this is my tailpipe. That doesn't fit. The tailpipe is 2.5 inch outside diameter. It slips on over the end of the muffler, and then this end is 2.5 inch inside diameter, and your flow tube goes in that side. So what I've come to find is that the muffler from Borla, this side is 2.5 inch inside diameter, which is fine. This side, for whatever reason, is 2 3/4. Went to the parts store, see if I could find an adapter that was 2 3/4 to 2.5. No luck. So unfortunately for me, if I want to put the loud boys on the car, that's going to require me taking them to the exhaust shop. So we'll do that and report back. Finished up at the muffler shop, and we got the Stingers in, and I like them. I feel like it's similar volume cruising to the Bassani Catback, maybe a little bit less drone, but then it's louder when you get on it, and it's definitely a little bit more of a raspy, loud noise versus the Bassani kind of had that like chambered muffler Flowmaster sort of noise. But I think they sound good, so I think I'm probably going to leave them on the car for now. I took the Bassani mufflers with me in case I want to swap them back. They did end up having to weld the mufflers to the flow tubes, which I didn't really want to do, but it should be easy enough to switch them back and forth or just make another set of flow tubes if needed. So have a little downshift. definitely a little louder, but it sounds great. I'll get some outside of the car videos here shortly. Alright, so here's the fresh set of stingers. You can see we just kind of welded a little extension to them and made them work with this catback, so that's easy enough.